Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where last episode we just managed to do our first little carving up of the Byzantine Empire, which was fantastic. We successfully grabbed this chunk of Africa from them. However, all of these people are currently directly reporting to us because we don't hold the duchy titles here. Now, the Byzantine Empire is no longer at war right now. They have no wars going on, so assuming we get the money, we can make all of this. We can make the king title, we can make the duchy titles, all of this. However, for that to happen... Oh, hello. Indeed. For that to happen, we are going to need money. And a lot of it. So, we are going to... We're already not reinforcing our retinues. That's perfect. Of course, we're massively over our vassal limit. Okay, we now have enough money to create one duchy, which will help that. Are you at war now? No, this is us. Hang on. Are you at war? No. Fantastic. I'm kind of surprised it's not popping up over here. But we do need to get this duchy made. Not necessarily this one. What digital duchy do we want? Whichever one has the most provinces first. There's 5 in Tunis, there are 4 in Mazab, there are 6 in Kabylia, 4 in Tahert. Okay, so Kabylia is the one that we want to go for sure. Okay, so we usurped that, and now we are going to need to give this out. The de jure capital here is this one. So we'll grant you the Duchy of Kabylia. There. Well, that'll help. We're now down to 34 out of 23 vassals. Excellent. No, we're not going to pay for the repairs. Sorry. We need that money. Austrasia set up an anti-pope. That's nice. Okay, our wife is pregnant. And we have cramps. I sure hope we don't die right now. We're 28. We're probably not going to die yet. That would be certainly awkward if we died right now. And these guys are at war, aren't they? Yes, they are. But that's a local war. So that's good. I'm still not sure where the majority of our money is going. Is it because we're over the vassal limit? Is that a recent change? Because last I knew, the only thing that being over the vassal limit did was making you risk losing vassals on death. Well, we can definitely come off of family focus and go to theology focus. There we go. That'll give us some devotion, since we have an heir and a backup coming. So that's perfect. It could also be that maybe our vassals dislike us because of the vassal levies raised. Not really. Okay. Our brother died of poor health. That's exciting. Wait. Okay, never mind. I saw Egypt going over here and I was like, did this de jure drift already? But no, it did not. So that's probably a good thing. I don't want this to de jure drift, if at all possible. There's a new king in Houseland. It's this guy. They just keep losing that holy war. Over and over. Where is all of our money going? I have to assume that it's over the vassal limit or just the fact that our vassals are upset. One or the other. I'm not sure which it actually is. Regardless, we now have enough, or almost have enough, as soon as the next tick comes in here. There we go. We now have enough to create another duchy over here. And we probably want to go for Tunis next. So I think, is this the de jure capital? Yeah, Tunis is the de jure capital. So we're going to need to grab the Duchy of Tunis, and they are at war. Of course they are. He's doing a revocation war. Like, it's an internal war. Okay, whatever. So we'll just... Where did that come from? We just had 100 gold. Now I have 4,300 gold. I'm so confused right now. Our brother died, but that was a little bit ago. And he shouldn't have had that kind of money. Right? Do our siblings have that kind of money? -5. 7. 6. That's weird. I have no idea where that money came from. I assume it was an inheritance? But I don't know that for a fact. I didn't see when it came in. I may check the video after this and see if I can figure that out. Otherwise, you could maybe leave a comment and tell me. But that's a lot of money. We really need this guy to not be at war. And he's 15% done with his war. Okay, buddy. Finish that up. What you got going on here? Okay. Hopefully he'll be done with this soon. He's leading his troops again. Oh, we can shut the gates? What's going on? Disease? Ah, camp fever is next to us. We have a pretty decent hospital, though, so that's probably not going to be a problem. This is so much money. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade our keep here. Dangerous factions. Gavelkind succession. Who is leading this? Ah, this guy came of age. So we need this guy on our council, and he is a reasonable diplomat. Not as good as the Duchess here. He would maybe also be a decent steward. What's this guy's skill at other things? Holy martial skill, Batman. Okay. You're going to replace our mother as the marshal. So we're going to go ahead and change council positions. You are our marshal. Next, she is terrible at everything. Okay. You are a decent steward, though, right? Yeah, skill 13 stewardship. So, I mean, she's a good steward. She's a better steward, but I would rather have a worse steward who is not more powerful than us leading factions, if that makes sense. And he can research economy tech. Can we study tech anywhere? That's a negative. Okay. So that faction will go away now. Perfect. And this camp fever is probably going to avoid our territories while hitting our vassal territories reasonably hard. This guy is 39% done with his war. That's great. House and Revolt War, okay. 27.5 gold. I mean, we have so much gold right now. I don't understand where it came from, but you know what? I'll take it. We're going to reinforce our retinues, actually. We can afford it. It's fine. Duke of Hauselin just attempted to assassinate the Duke of Bourbon. Okay. We'll expose him. We can also embiggen our retinue, if we so desire. And I kind of do so desire. But I really want to get these titles taken care of first. Byzantine Holy War for Gilan. That's disgusting. Okay. So in that case... Oh, it is actually getting into our less upgraded hospital areas. But in that case, I think we're going to go ahead and recruit something like this for retinues. Now, we kind of can't march them out of there just yet. But as soon as this camp fever is through, then we'll be able to. Spread across here, fair enough. So the Byzantines aren't going to be out of war for a little bit. We're not going to be able to deal with this just yet, which was why I decided to do some other things. They are fighting Arabia, probably for this territory over here. What's our threat at currently? 93? Okay. Yeah, that's going to be kind of fun. Can we just scooch our way over here real quick? That'd be nice if we could. But we can rank up, and so we shall. We're not giving this guy this. Nope, nope, not happening. 5 September. Okay, we're probably going to take a couple losses, but... Oh, a Monophysite uprising. Okay, where is that at? Right here? Fine. We'll have our retinues deal with it. We're at that point now, where our retinues can deal with things like this. Egypt is fighting over here. What are you doing, Egypt? They're pushing a lot of claims over in this region. I mean, I like it, and I don't. Egypt is too powerful. They have access to a lot of troops, and that's good for pushing borders. It's not good for internal stability. I mean, as long as it's just Egypt, right, we can always keep them on the council, but when we import into Europa, it's probably going to import them as a vassal rather than as part of our nation, which is going to be interesting to try to incorporate them, shall we say. We are spending a lot of money every month on our retinues right now. I'm hoping that our funds end up recovering at some point, because I'm not sure where all of our money was going. In the realm overview here, it seemed to indicate that all of it was going to retinue upkeep, pretty much. So maybe that's all it was, and that it just wasn't properly calculating the not reinforce gold cost. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do penance. That'll be fine. Excellent. So we'll just wait for these last few troops to get in here. That definitely puts our retinue up over 10k, which is nice to see. Okay, there we go. And in we go. I'm not sure we'll get there in time to prevent them from occupying that, but we'll see. Ooh, she became Midas touched. She's also in prison, so that's going to be exciting. And this guy's actually coming back to defend it, but we've got it under control, dude. You don't need to worry. Just keep doing your wars. Keep doing your thing over here. There you go. Problem solved. Work complete. So how's these Byzantine wars doing? It's 1% over. Well, this is definitely going to be a bit until we can grab this territory. We just inherited the Duchy of Fezzan, and that's probably not a good thing. Where is that duchy? Duchy of Fezzan. That's this one right here. So we hold this, so we're going to need a holy man, which is in the intrigue, of course. Invite holy man to court and grant landed title. We want to give you the county of Merzuk, I believe. Yep, that is the correct one. And congrats, you're a duke. Now get an heir so I don't have to do that again, jerk. I definitely want to take over this territory over here, but with our threat like this, it's not going to be an option, and we've just been going ham up over here. So, that's going to be interesting. We can get a Liberate Religion CB on the Byzantines. Okay. Interesting. Definitely interesting. So how goes your war, Byzantines? 13% in favor of the Byzantines. Good for them. Yeah, I mean, the Byzantines are very powerful, there's no doubt about that. Access to 92k troops right now compared to our 32k? I don't feel like that's calculating correctly. We have access to more than 129 vassal troops, don't we? Apparently not. We're able to raise 0% because we're over the vassal limit. That's it. Yep. Okay. So over vassal limit is indeed costing us quite a lot because we can't raise vassal troops. I was not aware of that. Okay. Now, is the same thing happening to our money? I assume so. That's okay. We'll hand this out as soon as we can. Just need the Byzantines to finish up their war. Yeah, this is fine. So, Byzantines, are you planning to finish this anytime soon? And not start another one, ideally? 61% in favor of the Byzantines now. That's starting to look good for them. Camp fever has not managed to spread into our area. Oh, Teutonic campaign. That's going to be spicy. Okay, we can shut the gates, but I think we're going to be fine. I don't think we're going to need to. Byzantines are at 98% war score. Okay, what is this? Matrilineal marriage. Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. Are you guys done, Byzantines? 98% still. King of Scotland wants a non-aggression pact. Sure. We're not planning on attacking you anytime soon, buddy. Okay. Their war is over. So, we're going to take some duchies from them. First up is, of course, going to be the Duchy of Tunis. There we go. We will grant it to this guy. Grant land title. Duchy of Tunis. There you go. That brings us down to 30 vassals out of 24. Next up, we are going to hand out Mazab. And we will go ahead and grab that duchy. We can't grab it. Cannot usurp the sole primary title off of a ruler of another religion who still holds land within it. I'm sorry, what? This guy's the Duke of Mazab. Oh. Okay. So we need to transfer these vassals into him then. So first up, we will do this guy. Then we will do this guy, Tuggart. Then we will do transfer vassal of this guy. Okay, he should no longer be angry at us. Excellent. We're now at 27 out of 24 vassals. And now for Tehert. This is the duchy capital, so she would become the duchess. And we need to grab... Oh, hang on. This guy was of a different religion? He is. He's Orthodox. He would convert, though. Perfect. This guy's Orthodox as well. Convert. Are you Orthodox? No, you're Miaphysite. So that's fine. So, now we need to get this duchy, which is actually held by this guy who's at war. Okay. So we can't get this duchy yet. But you know what we could do, in theory? We could try to go for the Sultanate. Ah, this guy's probably at war, isn't he? Yes, he is. Okay, so we will need to wait for the Arabians to exit their war. And of course, we have 2 of those wars going on. Our vassals are fighting them. So, Monophysite. Nope, we're not going to become Monophysite just yet. That guy converted to Miaphysite, as did that guy. Fantastic. So we're definitely going to be able to get under our vassal limit. We just need to get a little bit more in terms of titles. And how are these wars going? Jerusalem is losing their war. Egypt is basically even with their war. And those are the only 2 wars that they're currently in. So that could take a little bit, which is going to be exciting. That said, we're still over our vassal limit. Are we... Okay, we're not as far over our vassal limit, so we now have access to vassal troops, which is very, very good. And that also seems to have massively increased our income again. So that's perfect. So yeah, this tooltip up right here, this is incomplete. Oh wait, no it's not. It literally says giving you less taxes and levies. Well, that's a change they made at some point. So, that's fine. Yeah, we can do penance. Now that I know that that works that way, that's completely fine. We'll just stay under that number of vassals. We just lost another potential vassal limit there. Or 1 vassal in the vassal limit. A Monophysite uprising has risen up. Where is this? Over here again. Okay. We'll go deal with that. So there's that handled, assuming they don't move, which they might. And I keep misclicking. There we go. I did want to check the hospital here. Yeah, I don't want to spend that much on the hospital upgrades. We'll spend a little bit. Like, say, that much. I mean, we're making 50 gold again, right? So, yeah, that'll be fine. And we definitely need to handle this situation. But that'll be done soon enough. You know what I should do sometime? It would be a completely broken playthrough, but I just had the idea of how fun would it be? Like, I realize that it would be completely broken and not a challenge in the slightest. Unless we maybe really ramped up some other things. But how fun would it be to play Crusader Kings with no domain limit? Just essentially you're playing Europa at that point. It'd be an interesting playthrough. Okay, we'll just wreck these jerks. There we go. Fantastic. There we go. And we'll head back up over here. How are these wars going? Jerusalem is still losing their war. Egypt is winning their war, but not by much. Okay. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to keep trying to structure this area over here, and hopefully we'll be able to finish that off. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.